jingle bell rock. Jingle bells, something jingle bells sleigh. Something and something and something more. Something dum 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 dum. This is really sad because I actually did a dance to this when I was in like dancing school. But this is a song I chose, so anyway, we're gonna go back to this. Okay, hold on. Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. So yeah, yo, yo. Okay, let me just go ahead and yeah. I don't remember exactly the lyrics to the song, to the complete song, but yeah, when I was a kid, I went to one of like the dance recitals. It's for that song. So. Hey, what's going on? All right, it's 11:53. Let me just go ahead and put this on. Yeah. Merry Christmas. You know, it's only like 7 minutes left, but of February. I'm sorry, December 25th. Bam, bam. Okay, so it is Monday, December 25th at 11:54, and I just want to go ahead and go spadoosh. And wait, actually, that's gonna be a goddamn thing. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. Wait, boom, boom, boom. Oh, somebody meaning. Somebody meaning as per usual. Okay, so hold on. Let me put on. So as you can see, like I made my nose like a little bit red, and I have my cheeks and things of that nature. So yeah, hello, and goodbye. Hello and goodbye. Yeah, it looks nicer in person. But I mean, if you think I look cute now, thank you. Thanks. And yeah. So hi, Merry Christmas from Rudolph. Hello. Always, you know, hated on by enough. And but I'm amazing. Spidoosh. I really love this. This is so cute. Oh my god. Stop it. That's so cute and comfortable. Yes. Okay. All right. Anyway, I should know. I'm just keep this on. With this down, it looks like I should be an extra in that video. You and me, baby, ain't nothing but me and most, but let's do it like they do in the Discovery Channel. I know that lyric, but I don't know the wholesome one. Oh my god. Oh my god. So yeah. Woo child. That's anyway. I'm sorry. I didn't do my hair, but yeah. So what's going on, guys? Hey, I really like this pajama set with the reindeer. I put it down a little bit, makes it a little bit of PG-13ish. I'm an adult, so I'm wearing obviously this attire, but it's nice and comfortable. I'm Robin Williams with this. I'm the kind of person who likes to have that inner child kind of just like and in a safe and respectful way, embrace my pardon. Sorry. Oh my god, like I'm telling you, it's so crazy. Like, did you see that little piece right there? That tiny little piece. I'm telling you, it's horrible. I had to get a HEPA filter, like one for this room, because I have one. So sorry. It touched me. No, I hate that. Like on my life, I really hate that. One of my homework assignments, papa, like I had public speaking, and one of the class lessons was like, what would you rather be? Would you rather be like, like a reptile, or like would you rather have fur and scales, Would you rather have fur or scales? And obviously there are other animals to be out there. I mean, mind you, I have this. But I said that I would rather have, I guess, like scales, I guess, because hair in my eyes bother me so much, and having it on my face is irritating and annoying. So just imagine being an animal without, having, 5 digits in order to remove that stuff out of your eye is crazy. I don't even know how sloths do it, honestly. Sloths are just so freaking adorable, and they have like these long fingers. But if you can imagine like an itch, or or heaven forbid a fly, and just internal screaming in the meantime until you grab it and the fly is gone, moving to the other eye perhaps, and you're just like internal screaming. Then it goes back to the other one, internal screaming. You just might as well just fall off the fucking tree at that point. I feel like, this is one of those moments. Anyway, I wanted to come up on here because, I promise is a promise. I wanted to come through. I also, God damn it, I just want to make sure that I don't have any hair in my mouth because, like, honestly, it's so whimsy out here, and I'm just like, what the hell? Like, I literally clean the place up. So I really don't want to see anything. Oh wait, hold on, the cat's here, so that could be like moot. But I didn't get to have, like, my little bird meal. What the Let me tell you something. I am annoyed to the heavens. Oop, pardon me. That's my heart. What is my? Okay, there's something amiss. Okay, I'm good to go. So it's 11:59 right now. So before it is 12 o'clock, I just want to say cheers and Merry Christmas. Boop boop. What boy? What boy? I have to help Santa finish these because he went to every house and he can only eat but so much. So what he likes to do, so he won't disappoint children, is to throw them in a separate bag that Mrs. Claus brings with him, and whatever he doesn't finish, he sends out, like, he sets out for everybody else. Like the elves and the reindeer. It's like how when people at work bring home, I mean bring from home the remainder Halloween candy. It's like that. Santa from the field, he comes and drops off like a big old bag of cookies. And he knows how much I love double stuffed Oreos. So I was just like, you know what, thank you. And I'm obviously his number one. So, you know, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, and the loud one, the loudmouth one, the Dixon her mouth, Dix everywhere else, Dix all up in my business. But they were hating. But I mean, I'm just me, I'm just existing. I can't help how I was born, you feel me? Like, literally. All right. These features are natural. Mind you, I am wearing some blush because I knew that we were going to take pictures yesterday. Because officially right now it's December 26th. So I knew, you feel me, that we were going to be taking pictures. Why? Because it's December 25th. And you feel me? Like, kids are obviously still taking pictures with Santa. I don't know why. Like, they should really have that done already. But it's just like, sometimes you gotta make that cameo, and that can disappoint. So yeah, that's really how we were doing. That's really how we were doing it. Mhm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. So yeah, I'm just me. Like I don't understand. Like I try to, be nice. I try to it's not even try to be nice. I am I'm kind within reason, but I have boundaries. Okay. I actually just recorded something the other day and I cannot wait to show you guys. Well, actually I'm gonna put it like I said, I was gonna put it on my website, but it was just like, yeah, that is literally like my natural behavior. But when I'm like around company that seems very hmm, disrespectful, I have another natural behavior where it's just like, okay, my boundaries are up. You don't have access to it. So when I'm walking in front of them to obviously take my place, my rightful place, I'm hearing snickering, and it's always again behind my fucking back because when I turn around, everybody don't say anything because they need me. Okay, they need my image, they need my light, they need me to pursue in terms of direction. Okay, they follow my lead, but they're over here behind my back, really talking shit, and it's just like what, kiss my ass. Whoa, this is so good. Oh my goodness, have you ever had the bliss of Oreos? Get into it. Get into it. I mean, these things are legendary. Mm, 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 mm. Hooked on the feeling. These are kosher, right? These are kosher, right? I should have checked that. Just want to make sure that this is not a brand we are boycotting because I'm like, oh, whoopsie. Because I did my part the other day in reporting a business, so I was just like, yo, that's not right. So I don't want to be like, oh, well, I have this in my hand, and then yeah. So I mean, I can't do anything about it now because I got it, but yeah. Oh my goodness, it was so mm, the trail from the North Pole, a round trip back home. Ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Well, it was worth it because I put so many smiles on people's faces. Like people know me. I mean, obviously at first I was always around. Okay. But I was super humble. I'm still humble. But don't get twisted. But I was like more humble. And it seemed like the other guys were taking that for granted. It's crazy. And because I didn't have anybody rightfully to protect me, I had to show like a little bit more like masculine energy. You feel me? Because being a reindeer with the antlers and stuff, with the particular features, I'm a girl. I mean, obviously. I mean, sometimes people are always thinking, like Rudolph is a boy, but reindeers are, as a girl. So, hello, hello. Well, I'm kind of small chested, but hello. um, this is really nice. So, what do you guys do for Christmas? I don't want to hang out with after we did like the route. I didn't want to hang out with Santa. Santa's deers because like they were just being very like two-faced as per usual. Like, now they are kind of warming up, but it's just like it's really in the midst where people are, well, not people, but it's really in the midst where individuals are fake nice where they smile in the face but still talk shit behind the back. I don't know, man. It's just it's bad time. It's supposed to be a happy time. You feel me? Like it's the holidays. It's the holidays. So why are individuals so pressed? You know? Because I heard literally, I thought that everything was good. I thought that we all did a good job. They were doing their own thing because, honestly, because they showed me like first, I thought everything was cool. Okay, I thought we were all cool. Okay, before I got this position, I thought we were all cool initially. Then they really showed their ass and they got really cocky and really like, mean and, mean deers and things of that nature. So I was just like, what, bet, like, fine, bet. Then all of a sudden people were in trouble and I could just kind of, I foresaw some situations. I was just like, oh, that really sucks, man. That really sucks. And the big guy, he was just like, yo, like, what is that light? Is that a new toy? And I was just like, no, that's me. That light is from me. It's natural. I can't control it. Like, sometimes it'll be like it'll be dimmed and sometimes it'll be off. But when I need to exude that light, like, I have it within me. What's up? Because I don't care who you are, like I'm telling you about yourself. So it's just like, within reason, but it's just like, what's up? Like, what's up there? And he's just like, no, no, I really like it. And I was just like, oh, okay. Cool. And so he was like, I would love for you. I would love for you to be in the front. I was like, I'm more of a background kind of girl. I really am. I'm more of a background kind of girl. I'm not the kind of person which is really like, I think for me, and that's really a comfortable place for me. And when people think that I was trying to make myself actually from I in full accountability, next to other people, I would make myself not shine as bright because I saw how people would really get like really offended or anxious or act intimidated. And I was just like, I could really feel that energy. So I was just like, okay, with their passive aggressiveness that I hear now, or they'll just lie in order to try to demean me. I'm just like, okay, look, I can tell that right now that you are very offended and you're in your feelings and that you're bothered and you're insecure. I was like, that has nothing to do with me. So I'm just gonna step back. Like whatever you want to do is like whatever you can do, but I'm gonna do my thing. And unfortunately, they took that in the wrong way. They comprehended it as weakness. And I was just like, well, I was just, giving you the courtesy, but now since you want to behave in such a distasteful and ugly way, what is the harm of me going ahead and putting myself back out there? Because clearly there seems to be a misunderstanding here on your part, intentional misunderstanding on your part. I don't want anything to do with you. I felt I made that exceptionally clear, crystal clear. However, some people and some individuals thought that it was thought that it meant that they wanted to try to, test me or play with me. So yeah, I'm ready for the big guy to put me center stage. I am. I mean, on my time. Thankfully it's just once a year that really have to do this. We have to like make these rounds. I'm not here to be a show pony. You feel me? I'm not here to be a show pony. But I do not mind, working when I need to work and doing what I need to do on occasions. But yeah, I'm just overdue right now. I'm overdue for a vacation because I've literally had enough of these bitches. Okay. I know you hear me, guys. These bitches. All right. But yeah, yeah. Okay. And see. But that's pretty much it. I didn't do much today. I cleaned up my house and cleaned up the house, cleaned up after the cats, and watched a movie. And yeah. Just me in my own space. It's just what I do. I mean, it's what I do. People are trying to make it seem like I should be sad. I'm just like, okay, people obviously have not seen the Thanksgiving video. And the same thing goes for like, tonight, 12/12. I'm good in my skin and I'm good in my own company. So when people start, you know, assigning certain kind of like labels or assumptions, it's just like it looks really it only makes them look dumb. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fluffy beans. So, yeah. All right, I just really all right, so 20 minutes and how many seconds? Oh, it's about to be all right, it's 21 minutes. Thank you for watching. I'm just about to go because I didn't have anything really much else to say. I just wanted to pop up on here because, I said I would. And honestly, I thought it was just really cute to show off my little genies. And I thought, well, why not have a conversation because oh hey Lena, what's wrong? What's wrong? Say something. You okay? Hey, okay, you okay? I'm just like, well, what's going on here? Are you okay? Is it something in your eye? Mamas. Baby. If you don't, oh, oh, no. No, it's chocolate. We go through this all the time. Just because you're chocolate doesn't mean you can have chocolate. Yeah, she's looking at this. Baby, no. I was like, oh, what's with the big eyes, baby? And I'm just like holding something. Obviously, anything that's human food, she wants it. She wants to at least sample it. She's wasted lobster. She's wasted crab. She's wasted pepperoni. And I was like, okay, well, I see. See right now we're playing, okay? You're playing with my emotions. Playing with my emotions when you start playing with the food. So I was like, yeah, look, why don't you go ahead? Go away. I'm not entitled to the food anyway. It was a privilege I was sharing with you. So yeah, now yeah. So now I give her food once in a while, but I can't give her chocolate. It's toxic. Did you hear her grunt? No, seriously, it's toxic. Stop that. No, I mean it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I will see you. I will chat with you all later. Finish this up. Um, I'm gonna. I'm gonna. This is how I keep it fresh. Sorry. I'm going to work tomorrow, obviously, and then from there, do some work though. But I will kind of catch up with you guys. If not tomorrow, probably most likely not. I'm gonna try it again this week, but we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, have a good evening. Okay. And yeah, I just don't. There's so many like stories going on behind my back, and it's just like, man, same old, same old. But I am glad that I at least have it down, so that way I can go ahead and put it down elsewhere. Because it's just like, how many times can you say the same thing? Don't get it twisted. This is why these people are church people because they can be able to reiterate and retell a story over and over and over again, like like people like how people did with the Bible. But is there a certain point in time when it comes with being, gossipy and dramatic and intentionally trying to disrupt, interrupt, intervene, hyper criticize, and destroy another person's life, that makes it ultimately bad. Now, you're not being the kind of person who is being truly helpful if you have to tell the entire world and not me. You feel me? It's like this. Imagine, if you will. Hold on. Let me first because I forgot to do my I just want to take a screenshot. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did the echoing get to you, babes? Sorry, my bad. Fill up, please. Oh. Okay. Good. 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 Okay. So that and that. Share. Mm. Okay, 12:20. I just sent it, so I'm glad about that. Oh yeah. What was I mentioning on that part? So, all right. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I don't know what else I was gonna. Oops. Oh my goodness. I am just a little silly dear. Oh dear. Get I? Oh dear. Um, yeah, I don't particularly know exactly what else to go into. It's just it's, oh wait, I was talking about the way how people in certain religions can go on and on about certain topics. So yeah, it's like because I grew up in a Christian household, and I also grew up in my immediate family has pastors and pastor wives and ministry speakers and the like, with alternate lives. But nonetheless, it's like, you know, with this job, like, you have a specific kind of niche, which is to discuss the Bible and to discuss, righteousness within, I guess, like your context. And unfortunately, some people are just they man, the things that I've witnessed about the behaviors of people from the church that does not align with what they reiterate is something else. I wish that there was more content out there that can really show what it is that I mean. but alas, not yet. My thing is, and not all Christians, like, I'm not trying to go after all Christians or Christianity or all people in any religion. I'm just stating that, it's not even a talent, but it is like it is a requirement for you, to keep consistent about certain topics and certain matters that focus around a central point. It's like being a teacher. If you have if you're a teacher and you're teaching from and you're using like in your syllabus, there's a book. You're gonna say that the required course material is a specific type of book, right? So the students are going to go to no other unless it's in the syllabus, for like a reading material, but they're not going to go for any other source or any other reading material besides that course book that the professor, you know, specifically picked out. And the same thing goes with religion. You are designated one particular book. It can be, oh my goodness, I can't even think of it right now. Like I'm literally, oh my gosh. It's not, I mean, obviously, the one with the Bible, but it's not the oh my gosh, why can't I? It's like on the tip of my tongue, the top of my head. What is the name of that damn book? Quran. God damn it. Am I right? Mm. Yes, I love it. Yeah. So there we go. I love it. I love it. I love being, just like, come on, girl, you know this. You know this. I'm like, no, wait, before I look it up. All right. So there's one, the Quran, the Torah. There are other ones, but those are like the main ones that I can get into right now. But it's just like, you have a designated book and then all your teachings are going to be, consisting of, around that. This is the same way because there are Christians that are because there are Christians and religious folks so ingrained into abusing me. This is what really just called it out. But since there's so many religious people abusing me, they they have that same kind of concept of mind frame where they're using like literally my life in order to circumvent like a bunch of kind of like story tales and fables and things of that nature to keep it consistent. And I'm just like, no, like obviously I've had enough. And not only that, but this has been illegal and this has been abusive the entire time. And I guess there are people who are above them and people and other obviously people who have participated and are designating or delegating these responsibilities according to their self-serving greed and for their entertainment and also for their pockets and for their emotional benefits and like lusts and all that other kind of nasty stuff. I mean, we're not, like they're perversions basically. So they're over here delegating other people, probably like, low kind of either from middle class into lower class people and people in the working field and the authority figures to go ahead and, do things and act accordingly. But it's just like, hmm, I really see all through that where it's just like, you can try to stay on this topic for like lifelong, either to the end of my life, which obviously if somebody has been trying to kill me, they want to just try to like end it. But then even then, I'm pretty sure that they would still try to like keep talking about me even after death. And it's just like, you people are so freaking broken and so off-putting and unattractive that the storyline where you guys are recycling the parts where it's just like the you want me to adopt the abusive, I guess, tortured soul of like a martyr for your self-serving man-made religion in your cult. And I'm just like, no, I've consistently said no. But when it comes to people who are pigheaded, they don't care. They will still try to bulldoze over other people's desires, wants, and just their entire existence. And it's just like when people are trying to be like self-sustaining on their toxicity, but in the midst of that, they themselves are like a disease spreading around. And it's just, they think that with repetition and forcefulness and a growing number of being, like a cancer, like a cancerous disease, that they can successfully, pursue with making a lot of people stupid, because this is all stupid. In order for them to keep doing this, is just really just dumb. You have people who are so gung ho and going hard with an endeavor that have literally been better used elsewhere, but they want it to be a minus in my life, and because they said that, hey, look, this gets us money. But how good is it if this gets you money, but it's only temporary? I think of things of like the Ponzi scheme, where that shit was temporary. And it's just like, some people were just like saying, and initially they were saying things like, YOLO, you only live once, and I'm not here for a long time, but a good time. And it's just like, if that was true, if that was absolutely true, then you would not be trying to use every fiber of your being to go ahead and tear down, bring down with you other people in your mess in an illegal activity. Not only that, but you yourself would have just probably bowed out gracefully or taken it like a champ. One of those, like, get cornered, like, like Tony Santana, say hello to my little friend, or like, but you've never been a person who was upstanding, not genuinely. And so it's just like you're maintaining a kind of a pathetic moment where you are insignificant, but you're trying to make yourself, you are definitely the crab in the barrel, where you're just consistently, you're holding on for dear life. And it's just like, let it go. Let it go. All these projections and things of that nature, let it go. Because this is really fucking pathetic. It really is. You've done nothing but make yourself look like, the utmost loser reason why I would never ever affiliate myself with you. See, look at this. Me, when I dress up like this, I think it's, it's like the equivalent of anybody who dresses up for like Halloween, or dresses up for their child when they want to, play, when the child wants to play make believe, and you're one of those like gung ho, like, the good parent, where you're just like, you want to play dress up. If the child wants to dress up as a princess, and you want to dress up as a dragon, or you want to dress up as I don't know, something that kind of goes with the aesthetic of, pardon me, the child's fantasy, that's totally fine. If you want to go ahead and dress up for Halloween, that's totally fine. If you find yourself just wanting to go ahead and randomly dress up in a dinosaur inflatable costume, go ahead. It's like, this is the kind of fun Robin Williams kind of moment that we have, where we are embracing our inner child. The childlike behavior of gossiping, these tantrums because I don't do what you say, because I'm a grown ass woman and you contribute to nothing, regardless if you did illegal activities in order to try, no, in order to get like a conveyorship or some type of, what is it, power of attorney over me and things of that nature, that I am researching, and that I've actually asked a lawyer to make sure that they've provided that information and that confirmation, so that way I can sue them, because I do have enough substantial evidence to counter that material. And I do not appreciate the fact that somebody with a very big mouth and who lies like a son of a bitch decided to just talk a whole bunch of game. And it's crazy because a lot of people, and from big titles and whatever like that, decided for years, for over decades, and probably even when I was a kid, decided that it was okay to allow this person to talk a lot of things behind my back. And I just, we're grown ass people, literally. Like, we're all, I think, for a lot of us, approaching 40s, if we have not hit 40s already. And it's just like, wow, I don't see any way that I can offer you mercy. If whatever kind of punishment that you get that is so severe. Like it is well deserved at this point. It is well deserved at this point for you. It really is. So yeah, I'm just not in a moment where or ever again where I can see myself showing grace. Like this right here is, this is just maturity. What we do when we dress up like this, when I'm being all cutesy like this, like here, this is very Robin Williams. This is like I mean, and I keep saying Robin Williams because I think that he is like a soul person, a soul being who really had that jovial energy. It was just like, that like well kind of like oh, he was like a kid in a like a kid, but he was also like a man. Like you're not like your limits. If you want to go to Disney World, if you want to dress up and you want to pretend like you're something, okay. But like when you want to act adolescence and it's because you are messy, you want to be a mean girl, you want to start lying, you want to do the most in order to think that life is a super competition and you cannot respect people's lives and you really find yourself in a fishbowl where you want to go ahead and try to like I guess eat the competition, not like knowing that everybody is going to be better than somebody. Like literally, eventually, we're always going to be finding somebody who's going to excel or beat us out. But and even as we get older, we're not going to be as probably as great as we used to be. So it's just really weird and off-putting when somebody who is supposed to be a grown-ass woman who has everything that they want to try every little material thing that they want to try to like use as a means to distract whoever they're talking to in order to try to demean me or devalue me. I'm like I'm very confident and secure within myself. So when somebody is speaking passively at me in regards to who they think that I am, I'm just like no, I know better. I know better. And I think it's really cool and like how I'm able to kind of say this literally in a fucking reindeer costume and like reindeer pajamas because even at right now I'm acting more mature than the people who are doing the most in order to act not act but behave as an adolescent. Okay. This is as about as childish as we need to be, really. You people have definitely shown your ass, and it's just like so grotesque. So, and probably it was why it probably really confuses a lot of people on why I will not date them again, or why I will not participate in any of their dramas. Is because like that's the kiddie-ish shit that I don't fuck with. To each their own. If you want to go ahead and act the other way, then go ahead. But just, leave me out of it. And when you do try to come my way and try to throw that shit at me, then I want you to play that game by yourself. So it really does suck for you. I look forward to using this time, which I've taken off, in order to go ahead and do the video that I said I was going to do. And I'm going to use the rest of my days in order to do that, as well as fulfill other tasks and errands. But yeah, until the meantime, it's 43 minutes and 17 seconds. It's just Tuesday, Thursday, December 26th at 12:35 a.m. And my name is Shalise, and I'm gonna say goodnight to you and you know, ciao. Bye.